Hi everyone, Gayla Wick here, and today I have another little short video for you. And as you know, I've talked to you about a number of things, starting with my first blog in January, and so this is the fourth one. We're at the end of the month, January 2021, and I know we've all been put off our game for a long time now, especially with the COVID and a few other things that we won't mention that were going on in this country. But anyway, I just wanted to say you're not alone. If you have really had days and times where you have struggled to keep it together, because I got to tell you something. I have talked to so many professional women, my friends, coaches, authors, women who have been out in the business world for their lives, women, who have been stay-at-home moms. I've talked to so many people, and everyone has struggled to keep mind, body, and soul together. Everybody. And so if you have struggled, and especially those of you who have been so disappointed that you haven't had a partner to share this crazy ride with, especially in the last year or so, I want you to know that it doesn't have to continue to be that way. And if you have your moments that it just seems like a pipe dream or impossible or too hard to do, I really want you to listen to me today. I want to help you. We all need a little help sometimes. I've gotten help. I know you've heard me say that a million times, but I want you to know that it doesn't have to be so difficult and you don't have to think up everything yourself. What you really need is a plan. It's like we talked about last week. If we're going to make dinner, we probably need to have an idea of what we're going to make. Now, we may go in the refrigerator and look and see what's there before we start this plan, but nevertheless, we have a plan. So in the first few weeks of this month, I've already talked to you about how to get started. So if you didn't see that video, actually I've done 3 videos now, so if you haven't seen those, I really encourage you to go back and watch them. And you can finish this video, but go back and watch them, because I like to keep these videos short, so I don't want to cover everything in every video. But what I want to say today is sometimes we need help with our plan, and especially when we don't know what to do, or, as I talked about last week, if we find ourselves just doing that same stuff over and over again and thinking, well, maybe this time it will work. Well, it's not going to work any better if it isn't a good plan in the first place. It's kind of like my pumpkin pie that I made one time that I was very excited about. I actually used a fresh pumpkin and all of that. And in all of my excitement with cooking my own pumpkin and doing everything just perfectly, I left out a key ingredient, and so the pie wasn't any good. Well, if I just kept making that same pie and keep leaving out that same ingredient, it's not going to be any better. I could practice and practice and practice making it, and it was never going to be any better if I didn't include the key ingredient. So I think sometimes what happens is when we get so frustrated by looking for the love of our life, wanting to find a real partner in this world, someone to share our lives with, we don't really see the key ingredients that we're leaving out. And that's why my love coaching program has been so successful for the women who've done it. Because I can see things that you don't necessarily see. And I will just tell you this, everyone who's ever graduated from my love coaching program has told me that this has changed their life. And most of them are in marriages or committed relationships right now. And they are so thankful that they just took that first step. So look, I know it's scary, and I'm not going to spend much more time on this video trying to convince you, but what I want to say is go to gaylawick.com, click on the coaching tab, look at the testimonials, look at the details of what it's about, and really decide to do something for yourself today. And one of the simplest ways that you can get started while you're exploring that option of coaching and getting really comfortable with that idea is to just simply get a copy of my book. I wrote it for you. I wrote it for you, every single woman that's ever been frustrated by dating and having it not work out. This is for you. This is going to get you started. And I'm going to offer you an hour of free coaching. I want you to be successful in 2021 in your love relationship life. I want it to be the last time that you attend holidays, family events, without someone by your side who's really a wonderful partner. So let's talk. I said, begin, get a copy of my book, and all I ask you in return for the 1-hour free coaching is write a review for me on Amazon. It's very simple. It takes 5 minutes, and I have all of the instructions in the blog post where this video is. So please think about doing something for yourself. You need a plan. I don't know about you, but I will tell you, it's so much easier to take a step forward when you know where you're going and when you know how to get there. Because that's where most of us get tripped up. Even if we figure out where we're going and what we want, we still don't necessarily know how to get there. So that's what coaches are for. That's what I'm for. I'm a life coach. I specialize in love coaching, and I'm also a matchmaker. And so I can help you with the coaching. I can help you to get all of those obstacles out of your way, and then we can find your match. So I hope that sounds good to you. It's been wonderful being back on video with you in 2021. I am planning to continue that. And until next time, remember, love really is possible for you. I assure you that it absolutely is. See you next time.